Welcome back to the stream. I'm Pants for Hire, and we are now out of the quarterfinals. We were only scheduled to stream the MCS Ohio Meat Wagon game, but as luck would have it, Sleepless and Vicious went on for a little too long, and we were able to stream their final match as well. Now the stage is set for these final moments of the tournament. Sleepless Gaming is going up against Thinkers in the match on stream, and off stream we have Raised versus MCS. Who's going to win? Who's going to proceed to the grand finals? Whoever loses right here, right now, is going home with nothing in their pockets. But second place is where we start seeing that money come in, $500 for the loser of grand finals and a big $1,000 for the winner. And we're going to be starting off this semifinal trial by fire with Vertigo, a map that we have not been seeing all weekend on stream. I know a lot of people have their emotions about Vertigo, but none of that matters when we gotta get to playing. And again, Thinkers, home of Xeon, player that was just in the commentary booth for that final match of Sleepless Gaming versus Vicious Kitties. Totally in awe and not expecting to go up against Sleepless, so let's just see how this one plays out. The knife round has been decided. Thinkers are starting on CT side and Sleepless Gaming T side. Right now we are spectating Lord of Pies, Xeon. They are getting ready for some action, trying to get these early picks, these denials, and get an idea of where the T's are going to be coming from. No action happening yet, but Xeon is going to run into Owen. Owen, who has been such a star this entire tournament, takes the first frag of the semifinals. Roboscob and JC1. St. Brick's there too, trying to sneak up onto site. Taking a couple of hits against Lord of Pies, who is keeping it steady, sticking still to his guns. The bomb is going down. All T's are alive and well. Lord of Pies is a sneeze away from death. And right now they're trying to figure out how to get through this smoke. Players coming up ramp, trying to improve that sight line. This might just be a lost round, although there is some counter action. Lord of Pies accidentally team frags Tyler 19. Not what you want to be happening. And Sleepless Gaming looking just as jovial and happy as they did from before this match. Looks like there is a little bit of a team thing going on. Maybe a technical timeout, maybe a production timeout. Not quite sure. But we're waiting with bated breath to see how this next one goes. Everybody on Sleepless taking a kill. Unfortunately, St. Brick couldn't be part of the party. Lord of Pies had to take it away from him. Sleepless is getting antsy, rightfully so. All right, we're getting back into it. Thinkers with a no-buy. We got the copy pasta spamming in chat. Respect. A lot of Xeon fans here today. The Thinkers have the support of those around the internet, but do they have each other? Do they have success in the cards? Sleepless Gaming, we all know, looked hot against Vicious Kitties. Pause, taking a little bit of damage, can't quite return, and it looks like it might just be a B play. JC1 looking to lead the charge with the MAC-10, takes down Xeon. Roboscout with pause. B site's looking a little clear. Anarchy's trying to get on site to do his job and do some defending. Can't quite make it. The MAC-10, even at that range, just too much for them to handle. And Tyler not able to get the ambush kill. The plant money coming in. Just an excellent round for Sleepless Gaming. Force buy coming in from Sleepless, not spending everything they got and not going for the AKs just yet. Probably looking to feel them out. Oh, wait, force buy for Sleepless, what am I talking about? Force buy from Thinkers. Full buy from Thinkers. Lord of Pies holding it down with the M4, taking out both Prospect and JC1. That JC1 kill is going to mean a lot. He's a great fragger and has been for the entire weekend. Roboscob trying to sneak in, trying to find an early pick. Somebody's peeking, maybe not. Behind the crate, saw the grenade fly. Can't quite get the kill. Owen is looking for something, and St. Brick's able to finish what they started. St. Brick, the last man standing, trying to find something. Can't quite get there, and is taken down by Lord of Pies. Lop on top, as they say. Apologies to Z-Mom, who has to see some of the stuff that's going on in chat. Shots being fired through the ramp smoke. Roboscob trying to see if he can get a visual confirmation. Fortunately, Tyler is just right outside of his sight line through the tunnel. It comes through, just tags Tyler a little bit, not too much. Swing out, nothing to be found. Prospect trying to slow play into B site, but he's got backup from Roboscob. The slow play, they're coming up. Anarchy down off stream. Owen with the kill. Sleepless back on top. Pause, trying to spray down. Gets Roboscob down to half, but it's not enough. Tyler and Lord of Pies are probably just going to surrender and keep their economy alive. Tyler 19, Lord of Pies, really hoping they don't run into the Sleepless Gaming crew in a dark alley. Ooh, Lord of Pies able to get a kill. 2 kills. Actually brings down the team discrepancy a little bit. Still no dreams of defusing the bomb and taking the round, but now they both have AKs. I think they feel a little more comfortable. The Lord of Pies is probably going to want to get as far away from the bomb as possible. Good way to not take any of the damage. And we see the expressions on Thinkers and Sleepless Gaming's face. Thinkers thinking about what to do. The utility comes out from Lord of Pies. who is not at Ian, he is at LAN. Pause, waiting for the push. Has the perfect positioning. And the good range, the good preparedness. It's gonna be, has to smoke out, takes way too much Molotov damage, makes himself a walking target for any Sleepless Gaming members who want to take him out. Owen trying to find something, trying to pre-fire or wallbang or whatever. And pause. It doesn't look like they're going B anymore. He might be waiting for nothing. Roboscob trying to sneak up with the rest of his crew. Utilities come out. The lineups. They're set. They're ready. Gonna go through scaffold. A site has been descended upon. Lord of Highs is going to have to do some smoke spraying to try and get something going. So that's that AK from last round that he picked up in garbage time. Lord of Highs. Can he make something work? JC and Saint Brick have excellent visual of anybody that might be trying to defuse. The Ninja is coming through, and it totally works. Okay. And Tyler gets a couple of exit frags while he's at it. Holy Christmas. That was pretty convincing from Tyler. I would give you that Drooper, but I'm gassing up Tyler right now. That was great. Got the defuse, got 3 kills. Just brutal stuff. Also, I do just want to say to the stream, I do think there's like 5 minutes of delay of what you're seeing or hearing and what I'm seeing you type. 2 minutes. Oh, 2 minutes, so you don't know. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Pause. About to unleash hell. Xeon coming in for the mix, and Pause cannot commit, but the damage is appreciated by Anarchy. Tyler and Lord of Pies are going to have to hold it down. Only one left. It's Owen, the star player. He's returning, backing off of site. He's only got 2 players left. This will not just be a simple save. There's going to be more to it than that. Tyler and Lord of Pies are wondering what the situation is. Looks like Owen is planning on the full A rotate. Nerfed Owen, stealthily trying to go back for the confusion. It looks like he might be timing this just perfectly. He might even be able to get the drop on them, although they are already cleared by the cover of CT spawn. They're going to hear the plant. Hopefully they know their difference between B beeps and A beeps. They have already made it almost all the way to A. Now this is very interesting for Owen. He has low HP. They have good rifles. He should not be able to win this from a calculated standpoint, but they get the flank, and he gets the early kill, but Tyler's able to come in with the M4 headshot, and we are now 3-3. Both teams looking pretty confident, looking pretty evenly matched right now. No real runaway determined leader here. Obviously, Sleepless is ahead on kills, but it don't matter much when the scoreboard is looking pretty nice. Some shots coming in from Dumpster. Xeon, a little jealous of his teammates with more kills than him, gets in the mid. Lord of Pies pushing through the smoke. gets the triple spray down, Lop on top. That's what we were looking for. That's how you get me to say it, to gas him up. And for the first time in a little bit, I actually see Sleepless Gaming with a losing record. It's an active round, it's an active match. It could go either way, it doesn't really matter right now, but you can tell that the momentum that they had from earlier in the day, they're starting to express a level of concern in not only their play, but also their facial language on the camera. Shout out to production. Lord Pies trying to spray through smoke. Tyler peeking through the smoke, just over the clearing. Got good kills from Roboscob and JC1, making it so A is wide open. And in a mismatched situation like this, it can be really hard to defend. Anarchy looking for something scaffolding, trying to sneak around. It might be the right play, although it looks like Sleepless is backing off of A site. Nerfed Owen going from behind, just missing the player at boost, and Xeon's able to get a sneaky counter frag. We still do not have the bomb down, and it kind of just looked like we would by now. Smoke coming through. Going around the crate, trying not to get tagged. Xeon able to get two nasty frags, and JC is now all alone. But there's not much HP between the remaining two players. He could make this happen. He only has 55 himself. Doesn't know Xeon's there. Xeon able to get some spray down and able to get the kill with the pistol. A little messy, but we do it. Timeout coming in from Sleepless Gaming, and they might just be what the doctor ordered. Again, we have action coming in from the raised MCS match, and they are excited. I'm assuming MCS is who I'm hearing prominently. Really interesting round, that last one. Such convincing opening frags from Sleepless. It really just feels like they should have committed a little more to going onto the site, but they got cold feet, and that might have just been their reckoning. It's 5-3. Anything can happen. 3 rounds, it's like you're not a lost cause no matter what going into the next half. You can make anything happen with 3 rounds, but 2 rounds, you got a hill to climb. A lot of damage being taken by Sleepless on the T side. Owen actually having to take this ladder super carefully because any fall damage will be his last. Owen trying to find something with the deagle. Oh, finds the jump. Tries to take a shot. And now Thinkers get the confirm as to where they're going to be coming from. This A ramp push is happening, but how confident are they? JC1 treating the deagle like an op, getting a nice kill. 2 kills, the 1 Deag professional. They say JC's an opper, but you put a pistol in his hand and he'll do the same thing with it. No scope needed. Tyler might be able to get the kill. Not anticipating JC, but JC misses the shots and immediately gets lit up by Xeon. Just a really good round from the Thinkers. The buys are coming through, full buys, both teams. We have nades, smokes, flashes, firebombs, armor, helmets, rifles. No op to be found though, but it might just not be that map. Roboscob smoking through. Might not know just how close of a situation he has on scaffolding. If he tries to inch through, he'll get a face full of pies. And he was ready for it. Roboscob playing that excellently with a crosshair placement. Xeon might get lit up by Saint Brick. now this is looking like Sleepless really has pick of the litter, getting the drop on pause. And JC lighting up Anarchy. Doesn't look like we're going to see a single frag coming from Thinker's side this time. Especially because I feel like Tyler's just going to straight up save here.
Bomb has been planted.
Trying to see if he can find these exit frags in these dark corners of the map. He better be ready. Swing around. Crosshair placement's good. A little concerning, but he's still going. Firebombs. He's going to have to push through. Nerfed Owen with the lucky headshot. Great stuff from both teams. But Sleepless just looking like the ones there. Pushing upstairs. Could be either or, but most likely an A. We got a big swing coming in from Xeon. Looks like Xeon's trying to do a little bit of Rambo action. If any of these players go up ladder, they might not be able to anticipate the action hero. JC, maybe anticipating something ladder. Utility starts coming out for A ramp. Painting a little bit of a diversion. Owen flashing off Xeon. Looks like Xeon didn't eat it fully. But they do know that each other's there. Now Xeon's ladder position has been compromised. If he tries to dive, he might get anticipated. Pies trying to anticipate something that's not quite there yet. And just a really slow play coming in from Sleepless Gaming. Which is weird considering just how much of a driver's position they're in. Xeon peeking out. Might be getting in this 1v1 with Nerfed Owen, who's holding the smoke. Only able to tag him. Down to 54. And Xeon retreats back into mid. Roboscop mollying out. Utilities flying through. Going on to B site. Tyler's able to pistol kill one player. Lord of Pies, can he do it? Anarchy gets a kill. Great pistol kills coming in from Thinker's side. Haven't been able to find a rifle yet. Now it is a 2v2 situation, and Owen gets the sneaky kill, and JC1 is able to close it out. We are approaching the final round of the half. Really interesting seeing those pistol kills hit the board from Thinker's side, but just unfortunately couldn't get their hands on a rifle and couldn't read the rotations quite yet. JC1, who has been such a monster this match. Upstaging Owen without an AWP. Tyler going to be looking ramp. Lord of Pies gets an early frag, and now the anticipation is that they're coming from scaffolding. Catches them off guard a little bit, but can't quite commit off of it. Owen's peeking. He takes down Tyler 19. Now the utilities fly in. Anarchy can't quite secure the kill, only taking 23 away from Saint Brick. And now Xeon is looking for anything. Smoke clearance makes it a little difficult. Xeon's able to get a kill through it. Pause. What is the plan? More smokes. More flashes. More util. Flashes himself out. Tries to anticipate scaffolding. He will find somebody there. Xeon looking for the defuse. Gets sprayed down through the smoke. Pause. Gonna have to try and put the pieces together. Doesn't quite get the hits, and it's over. 6-6 at the half. Pretty good play from both teams, but it looks like Sleepless is now woken up. And now they're on the CT side. How will they fare on this Vertigo match? We're taking a timeout for Sleepless Gaming side. Might need to let the adrenaline subside a little bit. Their hearts might be beating a little too much. It's all smiles on the Thinkers team, but they are thinking. Sleepless with the split, 3A or 3B, 2A, and it looks like it's a B. Let's see some aggression coming in from Thinkers. A little bit of momentum could go a long way, especially on this pistol round. Spraying into the smoke, not quite finding anything. Thinkers able to get the bomb down early. No resistance, just a couple of damage points taken. Xeon trying to be sneaky. Who's going to swing around to the side? Who is going to fall for the trap? We just need some eyes on bomb. Lord of Pies doing some damage. Tyler not able to get the damage kills. Owen going for the defuse. And gonna have to hop off, can't get the kill on the diffuser, but none left alive. Very interesting round end. A win for both teams in some ways. They'll definitely both have some money to buy. It'll be a shootout. Thinkers looking to pick up the situation. Going through, trying to clear B. Utilities coming out. They only got 2 flashes and a smoke and a dream. A dream of finals. Owen, so ready for the peek out. And Roboscob anticipating, hoping that somebody goes around box and that Owen will pick off anybody that doesn't. Let's hope the timing's good. Owen's taken out but gets a kill himself. Roboscob in the same situation. 2 trades and Tyler with the sneaky frag from mid. Tyler receding back towards dumpster side, able to get the kill on both CTs that push through. Thinkers with an absolutely pivotal round win. And now, Thinkers, smiles on their faces, money in their accounts, knowing that they don't have too much to go up against right now. Some armor, some pistols, no Desert Eagles. Interesting considering the JC1 god of the Deagle. Pause. Stutter stepping, trying to find someone. Not going to find anything. JC going to get dropped on by 2 players. Able to get 16 damage in, but that's not going to mean anything in the long run. Xeon trying to find some denial, trying to find anybody daring enough to drop stairs. And Saint Brick is standing there. Owen taken out by Anarchy, not flashed. Prospects playing slow, might just notice from the boost this ramp play. Could get an easy frag. Notices a body, gets the kill, and it might just be go time. The Lord of Pies, Xeon is the only one needed here, and Tyler's able to close it out on the other side. Bomb plant for the extra money. Not a lot of death going on here. Thinkers with a definitive advantage. stage is being set. Some shots sent through. Prospect taking a little hit. Can now get one tapped by a lot. Pause, looking for something. Standing still, standing firm. As thinkers try to determine what the best route is. Where's these early picks? Where are the aggressive Sleepless Gaming players? It's almost like these two teams are playing the exact same slow game. JC1 ready with a shot. Not able to take out Anarchy. Anarchy able to take out both of them, but Prospect is able to descend, get the kill. Lord of Pies, frustrated, gets his revenge. The remaining two players do not seem too intent on playing ball. Maybe trying to see if they can go for picks.
Bomb has been planted.
Owen trying to make a Zeus kill happen. However foolhardy that may be. Roboscop sneaking out. Trying to anticipate something at the boost box. Not gonna find it. Just waiting. Waiting with a pistol, no armor. Everybody's taken out, although they take way too much damage from the bomb. Thinkers only need 4 more rounds to close out this Vertigo set and be up one, or Vertigo match, and be up 1 going in to Nuke. And this was the Sleepless pick. Sleepless still has a fair shot of getting back in the game, especially now that JC has the op ready and ready to go. Roboscop lined up, ready for it, trying to get up. The flash comes through. He's not full blind. Still got plenty of vision. Owen able to return fire on pause. Now we only have Xeon left on B site. Owen's looking for something mid. Might just find it. If Tyler pushes any more, who is going to get lucky with the timing? And it might just be Owen. Owen, who's popping off this match, this round. And match, yeah, why not? Although the T's are on site. They have 4 players left, but they can make it work. Oh, and he just looks away as soon as visual confirmation happens. Was it a 4x3 thing, or was it just a lack of awareness? Sleepless is back in the race. Not preventing Thinkers from getting a full buy, though. The action is happening from all angles. Frags flying, smokes flying. Roboscob has dropped down underneath stairs, waiting for a T to line up with his crosshair. Mollying off nobody. Lord of Pies just not having good luck with the crouching and the firing. Shots getting blocked, but Anarchy is able to pick up the 2 fraggers. Pretty good stuff. JC is ready for action. But Xeon and the other guys are trying to formulate a plan. JC with the AWP. A terrifying concept for sure. Smoke comes in, true. AWP shot misses. Xeon, Tyler, and Anarchy getting the bomb down. Owen's trying to fire into it. The bomb is all the way down. Anarchy gets to walk away with a fair bit of HP. Owen needs to reload. Roboscop gets a kill. Xeon is able to take down JC. The AWP is down. Roboscop with the frag. Tyler 19 accidentally giving him the assist, and they will be able to defuse. Sleepless is now rocking that momentum.
Counter-terrorists win.
Tactical timeout, giving your commentator a chance to drink water without being heard on stream. Some chatters excited to see MCS or Raised Gaming in the finals. To see a Raised match on stream might be disappointed to know that MCS has taken the first match. Back to Thinkers and Sleepless, where Owen is anticipating action in Dumpster. JC is lined up with the AWP. Might just have a really good situation on his hands. Might have backed up a little too early. Might molly a little too late. Gets it on the entry, and now Xeon is a sitting duck in the situation. Although JC is now taken down, the AWP is down. Nades fly in. Roboscop trying to find that kill on pause, can't quite get it. Owen with the assist, and Saint Brick picking up those other 2 kills, bringing us into the next round. Sleepless made that look quick and easy. Teams are spreading out. Roboscope is praying that somebody would. Anarchy is praying that somebody's peeking. There's no action. It's civil. But all you need is a couple of shots to ring out. A couple of positions to meet up. Anarchy slowly working his way up onto A site. And mid is getting completely smoked off. Ian able to crawl over. Might see something he doesn't like on the CT side. Ian, Lord of Pies. Lord of Pies avenging his fallen Tyler 19 brother. Gets killed on the crossover. But Owen takes a lot of damage in that engagement. Nice flash from Owen. He understands that even if his HP is low, he's got to use that utility before he progresses. Roboscope getting wall banged a little bit. Anarchy getting taken down. Roboscope actually getting killed through the wall. Owen able to take down Xeon. Pause taking a little too much damage. He's ready. Pause was ready. The bomb's going down. All the way down. And now just looking for Prospect. He has the advantage. Wow! That really did not seem like it should have gone that way. He was kind of lined up with the M4. Just, I guess, didn't anticipate the jumping, landing headshot. And now Sleepless Gaming has to force buy. And you look at the variance of what they're holding. You have M4s, MP7s, MP9s, and the AWP with a lot of non-helmets. Thinker's got to feel really good after that one. And Pause, one of their, wait, is that Pause? Who won that one? I don't know. Whoever won that one. I think it was Pause. Pause got to feel really good about kind of proving why he deserves to be on this team, even after having kind of a low KD all day. Small little timeout there. Don't know if it was one of the player timeouts or something beyond our control, but Thinkers are, once again, slow playing, not really going for picks, just waiting for somebody to push through and give them something to work with. You got to respect the Thinkers' usage of that Columbus MLG gun. Roboscope with the opening frag. MP9 versus AK. You think it'd go the other way. Xeon and Anarchy are ready to approach. You see so much mollies getting thrown into that box corner, and just I don't think anybody's held that position all game. Owen taking down Pause, Pause taking down Saint Brick, Anarchy taking down Roboscope. Prospect has to try and hold down a site. JC getting the lucky shot through smoke. Bomb is now down, and Anarchy has a lot of work to do. Getting blinded, but only for a little bit. Anarchy looking at sight. Gets shot through the doorway of Boost Room. JC with the unconventional positioning. Again, it is a mess in this venue of screams of LFG. Let's blanking go. Sleepless is excited with the position that they're in right now. 2 more rounds to get the match advantage, but Thinkers are no slouches. They just only have pistols to deal with right now. Roboscope, honestly, in a really good situation. Is able to light up a little bit of them and starts raining out the kills. There's one. Gets another through the wall, a headshot. And can't get all of them, but Xeon with the deagle, gonna have to make it do a little more singing. And now Sleepless only need one more to close this out. Will Thinkers have the gumption to bring us into an overtime? These two teams are so close in proximity right now. Quite literally, Thinkers are sitting directly behind Sleepless Gaming. The only thing preventing screen peeking is a giant Game Arena banner between them. You can see the emotion on these players' faces, wondering what the adjustment is going to be. They had a lead. And to take a match like this would be so important for Thinkers. Take away Sleepless Gaming's preferred map. But here we are. However, it should be said that that is how this should be going. And if that's how this should be going, that means that Thinkers should be able to win the next one. We shall see. Util comes out, bouncing off the crane. Slow play from Thinkers. Smoking off mid. This seems to be one of their more successful maneuvers. Tyler taking some damage. Now Ramp getting snuck up on. St. Brick the only one at A little pushed away. And Xeon, lone B pusher. Now St. Brick and Nerfed Owen are together. They're looking towards A site, but not close enough to notice anything immediately. Xeon, St. Brick, all these players lying in anticipation of the firing shot. Smoke grenades start flying in from ramp. This should be a pretty clean A take. Not a lot of players there, but the quick rotations are happening. Clearing out scaffolding. St. Brick, raining bullets in. Doesn't get the kill. The nade gets it done. Lord of Pi is able to take JC down through the smoke. A very important kill for the top fragger. Owen's still alive. What is he going to be able to do? One of the superstars of this event. Gets taken down by Xeon. One of the most important kills of the match. Lord of Pi's directly next to somebody in the smoke. Will he be able to prevent the defuse? Gets shot from the side. Pause. Xeon gonna have to close it out. Xeon with the hero clutch. Zero, who has looked amazing this match. And now we get into the final round before overtime. Sleepless Gaming needs to quadruple down. Full buy everything they can. The tactics need to hit the wall. Xeon, who, you know, a beloved co-commentator for this tournament, has in the previous matches I saw him play in, wasn't a big star for his team, but now looks like he's the leader. Tyler 19 getting taken out of concession early. Slow play going up to A site. Bomb begins to follow. And Prospect gets in a massive frag. Takes out Lord of Pies. Smokes ring in. Pretty good. They're considering a lot of different angles. The bomb goes down. The retake situation is in effect. JC might get the visual, might have been flashed too much. Anarchy gets a kill on St. Brick. Xeon gets a kill on Prospect. Xeon gets to retreat a little bit. They know where bomb is. They know where to shoot. If it starts to get defused, mollies it off. Excellent use of the utility right now. Anarchy, the crosshair placement flicks away a little too early for whatever reason. JC gets killed though. Roboscope is the only hope that Sleepless Gaming has to deny this overtime, and I don't think they have enough time to fuse. I think we're going into overtime due to such immense play by the Thinkers, and Xeon particularly.
Terrorists win.
A big sigh of relief from the Thinkers, who have another lease on life. They looked so good on CT side. If they get CT side on overtime, they might just be able to 3-0 it and make it an easy one overtime situation. And Thinkers get T side. Sleepless Gaming, full buying, having the op. Tyler 19 with a counter op. What's it gonna be? I didn't think we'd be here, guys. I didn't think we'd be in an overtime. Sleepless Gaming looked like they were running away with it. A little bit of a collapse in those last two rounds, so they didn't make it close. They made it close every single time. It's just rounds do have to go one way or the other. JC with the early frag gets the op. Lord of Pies gonna try and go for the rage kill. Backing off, not letting the frag take him. Pause, looks like he's meeting up with his boy. About to go up to B site. Trying to anticipate, looking for the lineup. For some utility. Or just really bored. There they go. Mollies, smokes, flashes, what more you want. Roboscop scared out of his mind. doesn't want to take this damage, doesn't want to be full blinded forever. Tyler's going to swing out, try and find a spray down, gets it, tries to spray through into the CT side of the site. Pause, coming through. Is able to take down Roboscope through the smoke. I don't know if he was able to actually see him through the top of it, but that's a really important kill. Saint Brick is coming through. Meanwhile, his other teammates are lagging behind a little bit. Lord of Pie is able to get the kill on JC1 with the AWP. 2v2 situation. And now it's Tyler. Tyler gets the kill. What an important round to win from the Thinkers. A lot of silencing being done from that previous round. Tyler, Lord of Pies, holding it down, looking like they belong here. Sleepless just wasn't ready for the utility event. Tyler getting ready for dumpster pit. Pause. Getting ready for ramp stuff. A lot of bullets, a lot of nades, no damage. Everybody's perfectly healthy. Missing helmets on Sleepless Gaming side. Roboscob, here's the footsteps. Ready for something. Gets tagged by Xeon in the head. Not tagged. One shot. Owen with the smoke. Can't see anything. Gonna have to push through. Able to get the kill on Anarchy, who drops the bomb. Tyler retaliates. JC pushing through the smoke. Gets taken out by Lord of Pies. It's now just Saint Brick and Prospect who have to try and take this round back. Any hope they have rides on this win. It's a 2v2. Prospect with the good spray down headshots. Saint Brick sneaking onto site. Are the angles being held well? They're sneaking off of site. Smokes go down. It's going to be hard to shoot the bomb diffuser. Is he going to go for a full defuse? It's happening. They're pushing through. Saint Brick able to hop off the defuse, get the kill. Tyler 19 trying to go in. Not reading the position right. And Sleepless gets a really important round themselves. That was quite an ending. Those smokes came in so clutch. Both teams looking crazy. Each with their own little messy diffuse bomb situations to end the rounds on. Looks like for the first time in a while, Sleepless Gaming's taking a bit more of an offensive approach on the A ramp. Nerfed Owen is going to have to deal with a 3v1. Is he going to be ready for it? Is the crosshair placement going to be good? Takes a little bit of damage himself. Saint Brick is taken out by Lord of Pies. Tyler, not too healthy, gets taken out. Sleepless Gaming now with the player advantage. Prospect looking for something. Doesn't know that there's somebody in there with him. Tyler's waiting for this smoke to clear. Gets taken out from behind. Great shots from Nerfed Owen. Now Xeon and Pause have to pick up the pieces. JC missing the AWP. The audible confirmation. They know who's there. And now they must fully commit as the utility's starting to thin out on T side. Thinkers is putting the bomb down. The shots come through. They don't hurt. And JC takes Xeon out. Pause just needs to prevent a defuse. The smoke might just actually help him. And not able to take anyone out. The defuse goes through, and we go into the next half of overtime. Sleepless Gaming with the advantage only needs 2 more rounds, but Thinkers haven't been on CT in a little bit. Can they find their comfort zone and ensure a win here and now? Xeon is going to find a little bit of a situation at Dumpster. And takes out JC1. Roboscob in elevator. Not finding anything. Thinkers do have the player advantage now. Pretty important. It's looking like an A play. Tyler and Lord of Pies need to get ready for what is to come. Lord of Pies looks like they might be aware of his position. He mollies off scaffolding. He's got nothing to worry about. And Tyler starts to get smoked off. Utilities start to come in. Not really taking damage. Will peek out. And Lord of Pies gets the double kill. Only one left. It's Roboscob shooting through scaffolding, looking for damage. Flashed out. Good frags from the Thinkers, who have now taken both first rounds of overtime. But this one might be more in their favor. Thinkers in the driver's seat. It's overtime. Sleepless still has that full buy money. Xeon looking for damage in Dumpster. Owen getting shot from ladder. Tyler and Lord of Pies are conspiring. Utility comes through, getting Sleepless up the scaffolding. No resistance. Could there be a push? Tyler is lined up, primed, and ready for it if it happens. Nades come out. This was timing a little bit. No push quite yet. Tyler trying to spray down, gets a kill, gets down himself. Roboscob with a double. Pretty important. Bomb is being shifted towards B site. This could be big. St. Brick serving as a sacrificial lamb. He wants them to know that there's still somebody here. And there's no way that this angle is anticipated. But he still gets taken out by Anarchy. So important from Anarchy. Very sloppy from St. Brick. Xeon, are you thinking about doing it? It's tricky. Flash hits nobody. Anarchy gets the kill. Xeon, you need to do this if you don't want to go to overtime too. Smokes off. Bomb gets the kill. Does he have kit? Yes. Oh, and Roboscob with the smoke clearance from the frag, able to get enough visual on Xeon to know just where to fire. It's do or die, now or never from the Thinkers. They have to win yet again. They've been in this position before. They've shown they can make it work, but this is a lot of work. And I mean, you know, they still have another match to survive, but, you know. Xeon pushing up on Dumpster, not going to find anybody there. Roboscop feeling a little frisky, going a little more aggressive than usual. It really feels like Sleepless is putting everything against the wall and trying to use a strategy that hasn't really been incorporated this match. It pays off dividends for them with Roboscop giving them the early player lead. And now it seems like Thinkers are prepared for a full A push. The flash coming through. A lot of players full blind with the hand over the eyes. Tyler with a nice frag. And Anarchy getting one. This is completely shifted position. Tyler and Anarchy holding it down. JC spraying like a madman, flailing wildly, hoping to find some form of success to keep it together for his team. Can he? He has armor, he has an AK, but no more utility will make it difficult, and he's got all eyes on him. Only down to 22 HP, 1 M4 bullets, all you need. We're going into overtime too. They didn't say they'd make it easy. And now it's 15-15 overtime. If this were MR15, it'd be we'd be overtime 1. Now Thinkers starting on the CT side. They have a little bit more momentum. They just did 3 rounds of this. They might be more used to it. This could be good for them. Mortify sneaking out into smoke, taking a lot of damage off of Roboscop, but not able to get the kill quite yet. Tyler sneaking around, trying to see if he can finish the job, so to speak. Self-smoke for, you know, reasons. Prospect looking up onto B site. Looks pretty safe for them to go up there, but how safe? The positions have shifted. It looks like B site's the only thing that's going to be happening now. And Tyler needs to catch up. Looks like he's going to have a fun battle mid. A couple of trades going on. Xeon with a couple of nice M4 frags. 3, looking like a hero. Roboscop, the only player left on Sleepless Gaming. Planting the bomb, tricking them with the fake. Not going back for it. One more fake. Tyler does not care. Another important win, but I feel like I've been saying this a lot. The full B from Sleepless Gaming. It seems like they are committed. Or not. I'm bad at reading vertical maps like this. I'm hearing excited chants from the raised LAN room. It sounds like they just won the second of theirs. None of the teams today are going to make this particularly easy for the other one. Excited to see who makes it into grand finals. But we have our own decisions to decide here. Thinkers holding positions, unaware of the mid play going on. Xeon waiting so patiently, holding this angle, knowing where his head is safe. And JC and the gang are going to have to figure it out right now. Utility comes through. He's going to molly off the connector. Swings out, finds a little bit of damage, doesn't take any himself. It's fine, it's not lost. And under with the uppercut. Trust me, that makes sense to me. Pause, getting another kill on the board. It's not just the Xeon show, but Xeon is looking pretty good. That prospect nade doing a fair deal of damage. Going to help out, but how much will it actually perform? Prospect swinging out, getting one down. He gets to take down Xeon, who might have liked that AK, but it's fine. Tyler and Lord of Pies pick up the others. And now Thinkers could make this a definitive overtime match. Thinkers trying to think what to do. Sleepless. Maybe they should have gotten a little more. Anarchy firing in with the first frag. Lord of Pies backing off, knowing that there's not much more work to do. The advantage has been secured. We know Thinkers can win on T side. JC with the sprays, with the walls, trying to find a little bit of an advantage, a little bit of an edge. Tyler needs to turn around. Except they're not going through scaffolding, so never mind. Oh, wait, he actually meets somebody in the smoke. They were right on top of each other. Was it the trigger discipline? Pause and Xeon got a little bit of work to do. And again, they can sacrifice themselves. They can do whatever they need so long as that bomb gets defused. We are going into the next half of overtime soon. Gets taken out by Prospect. Prospect with the double kill. Second half of overtime. How's it gonna go? I hate to say it, but I think we might be seeing a third. We're kind of like in an opposite position now, where I think, you know, with the previous rounds, it was like, oh, this match took so quick, so now we can go see the last round of this, or the last match of this other round set. And this one, I feel like this is going to be the one that takes forever. It's Counter-Strike. We're here for long hours. We know what it's like. Sleepless Gaming setting up on CT. Having to wake up yet again to the differences it provides. M4s, defense, USPs. Can they do the three-peat on CT side? Or will Thinkers be able to eke out the 2 wins they need to carry on to the next match with a win? Lord of Pies sneaking through with the scaffolding entrance to A. Not seeing anybody quite yet. Crosshair placement is pretty good if he was thinking about banging this unbangable wall. And the nades come through. Looks like they're not going to get much resistance in planting the bomb. Lord of Pies with the Molotov going towards the sniper spot. And the plant is coming in towards the edge of the map. That nade, pretty good. A lot of damage being sent over to Tyler. Nerfed, looking for more nades. Looking around, trying to find something. Lord of Pies, wait for the smoke to clear. Getting shot a little bit. Sneaks away. The bomb is placed pretty well. The good flash, but not if you're still gonna die. Pause. Oh, that's too much, too overwhelmed. Sleepless gets an important first round. The final timeout from the Thinkers. They must mull it over with each other and squish their incredibly large brains together so that the hive mind may succeed. The caster returning to his quarters for more water. Sleepless trying to get some early damage on the ramp with the utility. Roboscop pushing a little too far out onto stairs. Owen ready for the extension, gets the kill, gets another. Sleepless looking pretty good. Finally, Pause and Anarchy are able to even the score. Utility coming in from JC1, who's looking for a crazy op pick through the wall. No vac here. That was clean. That was considered. JC trying to find a little more action. The smoke's clearing. Doesn't get the hit. That might be big for him. That might be a huge regret. Xeon making sure it is so. Now just need to clear out the round. Molly's coming through. Prospect able to close out Anarchy, and Xeon gets closed out as well. This could be Sleepless's last match, or last round. They only need this to win, but Thinkers can bring it into overtime again and extend it even further. And again, I'd like to just say a big thanks to the chat. You guys are having a lot of fun. I wish I could have more fun with you, but the delay makes it tricky. But we need the delay. These teams are setting up. The bomb is roaming, wondering where to go. It looks like it's going up A ramp. Thinkers need a play here. Nades come through. St. Brick, Lordo Pies both throwing fire bombs, trying to get some denial. Bombs going down. Not much damage happening to the bomb planter. Both teams have some unhealthy players. Prospect getting Lordo Pies, maybe overextending a little too much. Tyler trying to sneak out. Pause with the anticipation, but has to sneak back due to these nades coming in. St. Brick gets taken down by Tyler. Tyler gets taken down by Roboscob, is able to take JC out as well. Anarchy raining bullets in. Looks like we're going to another overtime, guys. How long can they keep this facade up for? Both teams might be a little too evenly matched on Vertigo. We literally have almost experienced a whole nother half. I mean, technically, if they were halves that, or not a half, a whole another match. Technically, if matches were always 12-0, we've experienced 3. Thinkers, pause, swinging out, looking for it, finding nothing. Flashes come through, nades come through. Sorry. Lord of Pies with the early frag. Gets taken out by Prospect. Pause gets to get a lot of tagged damage going on, but Prospect gets to walk away with his life. However, Thinkers do have this early lead going on. Sneaks back. Anarchy. Not finding anybody in these dark corners of the map. But if they find anybody, they better hope it's JC so they can take his op away from him. Tyler starting to do the lineup. Nade's getting thrown into B site. Nobody's on B site. It's going to be the easiest take ever. However, this Roboscop whole position is pretty good, not smoked off. Xeon was able to return a little bit of damage to Roboscop and not take much himself. Must be feeling pretty good about how that went. Probably would have hoped for the kill, though. Are we going to see the jump around? Are we going to see these cowboy strategies? Roboscop trying to find some heads. Jumping onto site, taking the surf down so he doesn't hear his footsteps. A little unsuccessful in that. Xeon taking out Roboscop. It was actually Tyler, but now JC only with the AWP, not exactly the gun you want for that situation. Thinkers are too damn good at getting these first overtime round wins, which they absolutely need. Pause looking for shots. JC getting a freaky AWP through the smoke. Tyler, angry, takes away one of his teammates. Roboscop and Xeon are about to have a little bit of a face-off. Xeon, oh, peeking a little too high. Roboscop getting a triple. Complete confidence. Tyler raging out. Those were my friends. How could you do that to me? Now I must walk this road alone. The desperado of Thinkers. Gets a lot of damage going on Saint Brick. Gonna retreat, but needs to make this happen. Pushing through, nades go through. Gets the kill on Prospect. Saint Brick is still low. And gets taken out by JC. The AWP coming in the clutch. JC, one of the best AWPers on the LAN today. And look at these kill counts. We've played so much overtime that a 30 bomb isn't even impressive anymore. JC looking for that early AWP. The utility is coming into B. It looks like regardless of common sense, Thinkers might just say screw it and go in. Which I respect. A little bit of boost action. Nerf looking for that. Getting countered by Xeon. What? I was even thinking like that boost might only help for a situation like that. It played out exactly as they wanted it to. Now both players are down a teammate, but they know now that the B site is down a teammate. They know that it might be the more advantageous place to go for. They still have smokes. They still have a Molotov. What's the play? The smokes come through. And now Roboscope has to hold this down. We've seen him with some 6 sprays before. Smoke coming in. Perfect timed, letting the smoke pop cover them just as they peek. Getting the visual confirmation. We're going to have to watch out for JC1. It looks like we have a sneaky boy going around, but not able to take him out. It's still 2-3. It's still retake situation. Roboscope with the first shot hitting, but not getting the kill. Anarchy is playing close. Gonna have to anticipate this. They're right next to each other. Oh my god. Oh, only gets one. Pause is able to get another. Can he hold it? He gets the kills. That might just seal Thinkers' next half and allow them to advance with the win. Thinkers have to be feeling on top of the world right now. A mild bit of pushed up aggression coming in from the CT side. Xeon able to get the early frag from Dumpster. That's huge. But JC's able to retaliate, getting paused down with the AWP. No utility needed for Prospect and JC to push into B just a little bit. The bomb has been dropped, though. Whether that was intentional or by the person that Xeon was able to get down, Owen. Prospect holding that close B position. And meanwhile, Anarchy and Xeon are starting to reposition on the site. They might just have no idea what they're in for. Getting opt by JC1. Xeon's now down. Anarchy takes it from Prospect, who now has free reign to the B site. His friends are catching up with him. Lord of Pies is in for a rude awakening if he takes that jump down. And Tyler is taken out from the stairs. Okay, Lord of Pies with the proper read. Yeah, switch for the AK. Doesn't have that much in it either, unfortunate. Lord of Pies takes that damage from the nade. Sleepless with the first round. We are in purgatory, gamer purgatory. I think neither of these teams have any more timeouts, so it's just gaming until it's over. Thinkers, where's these 2 wins? Where's that CT side? Nate's coming through. It's almost like Saint Brick and Tyler had the exact same read of when to throw. The T players are coalescing under this A site. And JC gets the early kill on Tyler through the ramp, through the smoke. That JC, he's such a free radical. You can't account for getting counter-opt on T side, but JC will make it happen. Pause, waiting for something. The bomb is dropped. They're still anticipating. They picked it up. Looks like they're planning movement up onto the B site. The nades come flying through. Pause is going to have to get ready. Fortunately, he has teammates with him. Molly pushes him off his position. Oh, swings unnecessarily. Xeon had him taken care of. And now Lord of Pies really has to get in there.
Bomb has been planted.
And you hate to see it, but it's a save round, or it's a save situation on overtime. Lord of Pies needs to keep this overtime alive. He knows that this is the only way. They are rushing him. They're pushing in. Don't lose your cool. Gets one. That one down could be important. Does he know that there's others? Saint Brick. So unfortunate for Tyler. No, wait, Lord of Pies. My bad. They take away the HUD from me. And I can't see the kill feed, so I can't just read exactly what you guys can see. Sleepless on match point again. We've been saying this. And it really feels like Thinkers will just always get the first round and the last round. These players are colluding for what end? Because they want more Counter-Strike in your eyeballs. Action is stirring up. 3 players at the bottom of stairs, trying to get into something. Owen with the utility mid. Tyler might get the drop on some players through scaffolding. He can hear the footsteps. He knows they're there. He just doesn't know how outnumbered he is. and gets shot from behind. Roboscop with the early frag, allowing the site take to be a lot more confident. M4 comes raining through. Roboscop with the headshot. Sleepless Gaming might just take us into the next match of the set once and for all. Oh, that shadow. Oh, Source 2, why? Why? Why do you look so good? And Anarchy has to do a lot with a little. Gets the kill. Gets killed himself. Sleepless brings this triple overtime, quadruple overtime, right? Overtime, triple, quadruple. Overtime situation to an end. I hope you guys liked 2 whole matches of gaming. I just realized with the headphones off, I can hear myself echoing through the venue. Ugh. That was a lot. That was a lot of gaming. I mean, I think if we learned anything, it's that these two teams definitely were seeded properly, and now they're playing against each other, and they should be, because you don't get closer than that. It really looked like Sleepless could have had it like 80 times there, or Thinkers could have had it 80 times there, but Sleepless just got the win. And now we're going to be going into Nuke after this, which is the Thinkers pick. Xeon gave me the information that is his favorite map. And, you know, he gets his favorite map on the second match. That's cool. That's cool. But yeah, they went through a lot. We got a lot more CS for you. We're going to take a little bit of a 5-minute break, but keep it posted. Keep it alive in the chat. I want to give shout-outs to Drooper, Roythid, Cyric, Roskerific, Kraken CS, Warp N, Ajax, Kybrid. All you're having a fun time. I'm having a fun time reading it. I just can't, you know, there's delay. I can't time travel. So just keep it posted. We'll be back, sending you to a quick break. Back at you with Tuna.
I keep coming back.
He was, I don't know, he was kind of like behind the venue, like looking at the trash cans.
It was kind of,
scraps,
I was kind of down bad for a minute there. But
breath does smell pretty good, though.
I'm back. Oh, thanks, man.
Those must have been some damn good trash. We're back at you with match 2 of the set. I know it feels like we already did 2 or 3 matches, but no, you're right. We're right. Nuke is what we're going to get into. I love Nuke. I love commentating Nuke because I actually know this map. I play this map way too much, and I've seen almost every Franz J video, so I'm a real fellow nuker myself. Fortunately, this is Thinker's pick. They almost looked like they could have had Sleepless's pick and could have made this a much shorter set, but you know, if things go as planned, Thinkers should be able to take this. Sleep is going to be starting on the CT side, and yeah, right now they're just getting the players in the server, and we get to see some more of these narratives, these stories, these characters develop.
Well, if we're seeing that Think was the one that picked Nuke here, I mean, if they were going neck and neck with Sleep last round, I mean, we could see another very high scoring, high round game here. It will definitely be a sight to behold. I mean, it was a total slugfest last game. Just the punches were being thrown back and forth. There was drama. It was wild. So it's very exciting to see how Think is going to be able to perform on a map that, you know, they've chosen, and hopefully Sleep is going to be able to keep up the pace with them, just like how Think did on Vertigo. And yeah, this is the bracket here. It's coming along.
I don't know if we call this an upset, but MCS Gaming did win over Raised. Unfortunate for the fellow chatters who wanted to see Raised on stream. Sorry, it just didn't happen. You got to see them beat Baja Blasters, though. You get to see that. And yeah, the sets went kind of trading blows up until Mirage, in which MCS really came into their own. Rays lost to MCS on overpass 9-13, but then they beat MCS on Anubis 13-9, but then Mirage was 13-3 in favor of MCS. So, yeah, no Rays today.
That was definitely hard to see. Rays fought really hard throughout the entire LAN, and it was just MCS had them on that last map. I'm not 100% sure in the series which pick map 2 was, but it was pretty evenly matched. Rays did manage to get the win as MCS won the first map. And then, just that third map on Mirage, MCS just totally dominant. I think it was 13-3, I believe, or it was, 13-3. It was a very, very dominant match.
And MCS Gaming having to feel pretty good knowing that they are at least in the money.
Absolutely.
They get to go away with some sort of form of proof that they fragged out on this weekend.
And MCS, we actually saw them in the Cherry Hill LAN a few months ago, and they made it all the way to the semifinals. So it's really interesting to see them finally making their way to the finals, and I think they're going to give us a really great show. Yeah.
Who will join them? Who else will get the guaranteed 500?
Yeah, like I said, it's going to be, I think, a total slug match between Thinkers and Sleepless on this next map here. But I do think that Thinkers has the edge, considering that Nuke was their pick.
And Xeon in the casting booth with me has gushed about how much he loves Nuke, and he kind of came into his own as far as streamed matches go. He didn't really look like he was performing at all yesterday, or overperforming, but during the stream match, for the majority of that Vertigo, he was top fragging. If he can ride that hot streak into his favorite map, he might just drop a nuke.
Yeah, there you go.
We're talking 25 kill streak, no hard line, chopper gunner necessary.
Dude, that just took me back.
I know.
I'm getting nostalgic.
Intervention on Wasteland.
Oh,
you
man.
See me, you don't. Thermal scope, what's up? Nah, you got to use suppressor so people don't find you.
Yeah. You could just akimbo, get out there with some SMGs.
Meanwhile, I'm using the ump bling holographic with the suppressor on underpass.
Oh, man.
Oh, it's rainy there, but I'm the one making it rain. Oh, is this the beginning? This is still warm up. Thank you so much. Did you guys have a Red Bull come on my way?
What was that?
Did you guys have a Red Bull come on my way? A Red Bull?
Do you want a Red Bull?
Yeah.
I can grab you one.
Thank you.
Do you have a preference? Is it kind of coconut, watermelon,
One. Thank you. You guys have been great. Really appreciate it.
The casters are getting fueled up here in the booth.
Shout out to Game Arena staff. You're not going to hear me eating on mic, because if I do, I will mute myself.
There you go. Nah, their food here is amazing. Top quality. It's the best boneless wings I've ever had.
Really?
And that's not just gassing it. They're actually the best I've ever had.
I got a conversation to have with you off stream.
Yes. All right, this is actually kicking it off here.
Yes. Round 1, Thinkers playing outside, trying to get these smokes going through. A lot of utility for a pistol round, but that's just what you got to see on Nuke. They are diving down secret. And yeah, they pretty much had no resistance on the way down. Bomb's going to be able to go down pretty easily, and we are out of utility. Now, CT side, of course, only sitting on a flash, but yeah, just already in there, getting some good shots from the ramp side. Yeah, it's 2v2 already. Pause and Xeon standing on top of the lead that was once there. Now it's been pulled out from under them.
Just absolute chaos so far with these trades.
A 2v2 retake situation. It's not in their favor.
Dooley's in a USP if he can get these long-range shots.
Pause with the timing. Yes! Oh. Good shots from him. JC a pause. JC on the reload. Very good stuff.
Only downside about those Doolies, man, is that long reload time.
Is that the only downside?
I would say range,
I've seen during this tournament, especially yesterday, there was some, or this morning, some Inferno play where somebody was over-reliant on the dualies and the spread was really screwing him when trying to get headshots against someone that was behind a box.
Right. So when you have that very small hitbox with the dualies and, you know, they're peeking over something, that's something where you got to be tapping just one by one.
Right,
but
that spread's going to suck.
yeah, exactly. It's really meant for close range fights, like kind of what was going on. But obviously it ran out of ammo, so.
A little bit of a pause going on. Either,
Someone's thinking.
yeah. Have the Thinkers ever decided to call themselves the Dreamcast?
No, I don't know.
There was a tagline for the Sega Dreamcast where it was, "It's thinking."
Oh.
They're thinking.
Hashtag just think.
They're thinking of winning. They're thinking of winning.
They are thinking of
A
winning.
freaking
This
tournament.
is their map.
And get a freaking money. The cars, the girls.
Yeah, everything.
Yeah.
Just don't spend it all in one place. That $2,000.
And again, they're playing outside. They might just like it. Lord of Pies trying to get some sort of diversion tactics going on. Making noise inside. Gonna open this door. Spray a little bit.
Ooh.
Hey, they're not going secret. I'm here, remember? But doesn't look like they're taking the bait. However, it doesn't look like they're prepared for this secret action. Roboscope might get an easy kill, but it really looks like, considering the weapon choice, these might be kills that they're comfortable with taking
Yeah,
for the sake of
definitely-
information denial.
Definitely trying to hold these corners with the
They
USPs.
so think it's A.
Wow.
That's great.
A lot of
Okay,
action
now
going
we're
on.
starting to get action down vent.
Yeah.
Oh, gets caught off guard with his knife out. Doesn't take the damage, though. Good luck for nerfed Owen, who does get killed. When you're in a tight space like that, you got nowhere to run. A MAC-10's the last thing you want to see. Or I guess a Negev, but, you know, a high-spraying automatic weapon that's...
No,
better at
I
close
think
range.
you were. That was a Mac 10, I believe.
No, I'm saying, like, a Negev would be worse.
Oh, well, yeah, fair enough.
An M249. Well, you're not going to see an M249.
Huge kill here by Saint Break, holding down sight.
Looks like we're just getting the CT. Oh, Anarchy with a little bit of a hunting season. And he's going to be having a shootout with Prospect, which he is able to capitalize on. Oh, Paz is able
man.
to spray them all down. They don't get any weapons to survive into the next round with. Pretty good stuff from Thinkers. It definitely looks like this is the map they chose.
Yeah, I mean,
But
obviously they're up so far.
These first two rounds are such an anomaly in the grand scheme of things that we're just going to have to see how the next rounds play out.
Very true.
Yeah.
Very true. These first 4 rounds are usually the ones that they can dictate the game if they are in the second half, but during the first half, it's very back and forth. Xeon lining up some util here for outside of A.
Pause is anticipating some counterplay, but the utility just comes through. It really looks like that Sleepless is just not prepared for
Wow.
this kind of approach.
Owen
Nerfed Owen.
completely getting those kills off through the smoke.
Yeah, whether it was a first tap or the spray through, either way, you'll take it.
Yeah, tearing down some of that HP.
Roboscope is ready for this, but will the crosshair placement be enough? They're doubling up. He's able to get the double. We've seen a lot of that kind of action from Roboscope, especially on Vertigo.
Great utility usage as well, making sure that he's cutting off the rest of his team if they were
Ooh,
there.
Lord of Pies able to read the heaven positioning pretty well, but not able to capitalize on it. No headshot with the AK, and the spray down spread just a little too much for him. Tyler gonna be going through smoke, and Sleepless, now that they have some guns in their hands, are looking pretty strong. Let's hope this isn't just a 180 of the situation we saw in Vertigo.
Yeah, Sleepless is definitely feeling confident in the venue. They're making a lot of noise, you know, they're getting hype with each other, they're keeping smiles on their face. So I think even though it's Thinker's pick here, it's going to be hard to deter their enthusiasm. More of this outside util, some smokes getting down, see if Owen can hold them off again. Lots of smokes. Owen making sure no one's on Marshmallow, and he finds one.
Wow,
Can't
actually
get
gets
the kill off.
countered. He gets as much damage as you can do with the M4 without killing. That one's gonna hurt.
This is definitely sketchy. Walking around all this smoking with only 2 AKs and some deagles.
Again, that's that That's that nuke advantage. For some reason, when you play nuke, those T-side deagles, they just work better.
Crazy.
They just work better.
Well, you know, I think the reason for that is that on both sites, you have 2 levels of play, right? You have JC here in the rafters looking down on the site, and then you also have on A, Heaven, you know, in the rafters that are there. So if you can get those shots off with the Deeg, you're set.
JC's so ready for this. A little bit of trigger discipline, but just decides to eat his food.
JC definitely heard him get burned. He knows.
Oh, wow! That was a nice little duology going on. A little bit of confusion. Saintberg trying to catch up with the team. And now, the situation might call for a switch to A site. You know you can do it so fast on nuke. Anarchy's pushing up a little bit. Not making any walking noise.
Anarchy going
Here's
for
the
it.
reload.
With the Tech 9.
Oh, a lot of damage to get done. It's basically a 1v1 as long as he can get one shot off. What was the knife doing?
That was crazy. 8 seconds left. Yeah, and the knife
What was the knife doing there?
That was... I mean, I guess he had to go for it, right?
Was the time just that low?
I think Bomb was down where CT was, and he was trying to get it back, so he pulled his knife out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was... I mean, that was a tough call there. But yeah, now we're 2-2. Those first 4 rounds are over. This is where the game really kicks off.
Thinkers need to process internally. They need to up their RAM. They need to get another CPU.
Download their RAM.
Oh, Xeon with the tappity tap, but it's not enough to take down nerfed Owen. That P250, it's good, but it's not headshot helmet good.
JC with a nice hold from Heaven there with the op.
Saint Brick looking very stony in his sentry-like aiming. Trying to find something.
Ready for this
He's
push.
going to find it. They are not anticipating him at all. They got their crosshairs on too much other stuff. Although he does get taken down.
Wow. Very quick round
Sleepless
there.
Gaming taking some casualties. They probably didn't need to on a pistol round, but they're going to be happy with the round win anyway.
That was a really great call by Sleepless Gaming, keeping 3 people on those rafters waiting for him to push out. They didn't really play anyone outside A along near Secret. Definitely an interesting call. So if they can keep predicting them like that,
And it would be such a
just might give them
heartbreak.
that edge.
It would be such a heartbreak to see Thinkers not win on their own map.
Nerfed Owen is ready for that secret push. Though he might not find it this round, but Pause is lurking a little bit.
Will he anticipate? Gotta check your corners. This is a corner.
Oh.
Wow! While moving, Nerfed Owen just making the movement at the absolute worst possible moment. Saint Brick getting countered after taking out Xeon. Taken out from behind by Lord of Pies, who
Crazy
also
shot.
keeps Heaven under check, taking JC1 down.
Very good crosshair placement by Lord of Pies, peeking around through Squeaky there.
Which is crazy considering he's using a blue dot.
Yep.
I could never. I could never.
This guy, he's got a faded crosshair, it looks like. It's not even full occupancy.
Well, opacity.
Opacity.
Yeah.
Occupancy. Opacity.
Occupancy.
That shit is not occupied.
This was like one of those crosshairs you would use on like 640 by 480. Crosshair placement's good. Will it be a shootout? Will it be a firefight?
I
What
think
corner are you
Prospect
going to
has him here.
anticipate?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Terrorists win.
Pause is told to sit down. Take a moment and reflect.
That would be good for Calm. Take a moment to reflect, you know.
Is Calm still in? Oh wait, I can tell.
Is he still in Calm? I think he was. I thought he was Ohio Meat Wagon.
Yeah, they're dead.
Oh.
Yeah.
Rip Ohio Meat Wagon. Hashtag ride the meat.
I actually had a buddy of mine, no relation to Ohio or anything, but he was asking me like, "Is Ohio Meat Wagon still in?" And I'm like, "Really? Okay, yeah." Apparently,
They
he
made
was,
their mark.
apparently
on the Ohio
he was
scene.
endeared to their plate. Oh, the
Huge
secret
rush.
dive,
Yep.
going better than expected. Lord of Pies is making enough noise, being a thorn in their side. and actually taking down Roboscob pretty handily.
Xeon leading the way with that Galeo, but
Ooh,
gets found
JC
by
was so ready. Not a typical position you expect somebody to hold on B site. Allowing them to get the bomb down. Prospect and Saint Brick. They got to catch up. They're going to be going down ramp. Or they're going to be getting the hell out of there. Because they don't even want to do this.
It's definitely a difficult situation. I mean, that M4 that Saint Brick has, that's, you know, $3,400 or something like that. So you have to save that gun. And of course, Prospect has the AK, which obviously the CTs can't get every round. So definitely finding some value out of that one-tap headshot weapon. And of course, they're holding off any people that might be coming to them, but it looks like all the T's have gotten way off of the site. Another round to Thinkers as this this match continues. T's getting loaded up here. It looks like the CTs haven't figured out exactly what they want to do yet. They're pretty low on their economy, so that was a great call to save those weapons. I bet they're going to play a lot of close corners here, try and find some picks. Looks like only no Deagles were bought, only Prospect. Here they go with free van.
Florida Pies getting overwhelmed, taken out by a P250, but this nade is going to be true. But yeah, getting overwhelmed in lobby, kind of ruining the sightedness right here. Pause, taking a lot of damage, but it don't matter when you get the frag. I mean, it will matter, but, you know, in the moment.
CTs, they might have a chance here. That gamble paid off as all of them have rifles now.
Anarchy has this heaven advantage. He doesn't quite know that he's... Yes! Hut. Who's in Hut?
Big shot by Anarchy.
Xeon is going to sneak around. He knows somebody's in there. They have visual confirmation. Saint Brick is able to peek out and get Anarchy taken out. JC1 climbing up to heaven. Going to be a thorn in Xeon's side, who might not be anticipating it. Neither of the players are anticipating a heaven peek. Oh, the jumping spray. Reminds me of my old days playing this.
Yeah, that was an awesome play by the CTs. That heaven pick was awesome, and the walkout through smoke from Hut. Yeah, JC1 secures the round for Sleepless Gaming as we go to 4-4.
Sleepless ain't making it easy for him.
Definitely not, and they saved that round too. They only had the M4 and the AK.
Yeah.
Yeah, Thinkers, they're gonna have quite the fight on their hands, though they're right there with them.
Both teams have a decent buy going on. There's one Galil on the Thinkers and a fair deal of utility, not full. Sleepless is in the driver's seat. What's going to happen? They got an op trained on trophy, on radio. JC getting the easy frag, knows he's worth it.
Huge grenade.
Prospect peeking out, taking someone out. They get JC down, they get Prospect down. They're able to get down into sight. They don't have any resistance in here. But one about to come through doubles, about to come through decon. Taken out by Xeon. Xeon, this round particularly, reminding people that this is his favorite map. Nuke is my city, he said.
It looks like CT might just be backing up here again, saving those AKs, trying to get any exit picks if they can. Xeon's still down in... Oh, no, that's...
Yeah, that's a T side.
That is the T side. Yeah, it seems like CT spawn is a safe haven for the CTs this game, as this is the third time now that they've exodused out to spawn again.
This has been a really fun match as far as like the back and forth goes.
Oh, totally.
Like it really feels like Sleepless is making enough happen with these rifle saves and small buys, and Thinkers are able to overwhelm them when they actually do have stuff. You know?
Yeah,
it's weird. It's not how it should be going, but it's going well.
Well, it's a testament to the experience that these players have, you know, knowing when to save and knowing when to buy and knowing how to play those rounds based on their purchases.
Saint Brick with the early utility onto Hut. He doesn't want anybody coming through, and if they are going to come through, they're going to get a face full of nade. JC getting lit up by a molly. Trying to stamp it down. Pause is taken out early. Owen in the smoke. Can't see nothing. Once it clears, he'll have quite the surprise. JC misses the shot. Owen doesn't. On top of Marshmallow. So ready to engage. Oh, not Marshmallow. Mini, my bad.
Still, though, Nerfed Owen gets the pick. Some more screaming going on inside the venue.
Lord of Pies, what is the plan? And much like we said earlier, they're able to do these really good rounds when all they do is save. But I guess they were able to get JC and Ob, so it wasn't that much of a save.
There's so many angles coming out of Squeaky that you need to check. It's so difficult.
Mm-hmm. Especially when you're allowing them to sort of coalesce onto you.
Yep, that's what makes Nuke such a crazy map, you know, is when you take a corner like that, when you're going out of Squeaky facing site, you have Heaven you have to clear, you have Hut you have to clear, and then of course you have the whole other side coming from the outside. It's definitely one of the hardest places to play on the map.
Really interesting to see the score right now. 5-5, but if you look at the KD, it looks like Sleepless is running away with this. But again, it's all about the objective. It's all about how you play the rounds. And yeah, they have been surviving a lot of these rounds at the end. They have no interest in not saving. Very economic team.
And we've seen how the CTs play without a buy round, and now we're going to get the opportunity to see how the Ts play.
Yeah.
Though it
Nade
looks like
comes in, clears up, smoke, no kills, but a good amount of damage being sent through. Now Owen has to wonder when
Owen's about to have a heyday, man.
When are these dudes going to come through smoke? He's going to be ready for it. A little bit of jump action to try and trip him up, but Owen says, I got this. Oh, just swayed away from the vent at the absolute inopportune time. Could have been onto something. Lord of Pies, 2 kills. Do not give this man a rifle when he doesn't already have a rifle. Prospect does not want this to go. His Lord of Pies
holding it down 1v1.
No armor, but I think he has to drop on Roboscope, who has his knife out.
Oh
what
my
are you doing?
goodness.
That is the second time I've seen holding your knife out and not being ready for a firefight just blow up in somebody's face.
Huge play there.
And it's always downstairs.
It is.
Don't pull your knife out downstairs.
Just keep your gun out, boys. Come on.
I'm getting real superstitious. I'm talking about how Nuke has a weird element to make deagles more accurate. Yeah. Now I'm saying that downstairs, if you pull your knife out, you'll never be able to put it away.
You heard it here first at Game Arena. Massive round by Lord of Pies there. That was so awesome.
Hey, Lop on top. Lop on top. Chat's been saying it. And I'm only telling them I'm going to give him it if he gives me something to work with. That's something to work with.
That was definitely something to work with.
Shots coming through smoke.
Ooh, pause.
He might not know it, but he just did a lot of damage.
Yeah, both teams are doing it.
Wow, Saint Brick with the denial. Tyler able to retaliate. Ooh, Prospect doing dirty work with an MP SMG. Roboscope with the 5-7, able to get a kill. It's just pause left. This is the final round. Can he give Thinkers that deterministic advantage going into the second half? They need something. They need to pull it together. He's given them time to pick up AKs. He doesn't have... Oh, it's 2v1. He's not going to anticipate the crossover. It's 6-6 now, going into second half. It's looking pretty good for both teams, really. Yeah. But again, if this is Nuke, if this is the Thinkers' favorite map, then they should be fine.
They should be. We'll see, though. Again, it's neck and neck here, back and forth. But as I was saying before, both of these teams have been doing a great job of taking out as much health out of these rushes as you can by using your nades, using your mollies. And again, that's a testament to their experience of how to play these maps and also how to communicate effectively with the other players on the team. You know, being like, hey, they're rushing Secret right now. Someone should already know. Throw a molly at stairs. Be ready to go. Lop on top.
They go crazy over him.
They do. Chat does go crazy over Lop. All right, as we kick off the new half here. Again, it's still 0-0, you know. Sleepless, see how they play on T side.
Shooting out the windows. That's OCD right there.
That's just routine. They didn't even throw anything.
They just want less bullets. You know, it's interesting seeing the different approaches to this.
Absolutely.
They haven't thrown a single utility on their side, whereas the Thinkers T side start, they were smoking up. They were like looking like a Snoop Dogg music video. Wow! And we're seeing a repeat of the first half, just an absolutely dominant T side round one.
Xeon.
For getting like so many new leases on life, but getting gunned down.
Lots of control there by Xeon. Definitely wasn't panicking, wasn't looking around trying to get kills. He knew he was last, and he knew his job was to just try and get as many picks as possible there, but it was definitely a good effort by Xeon. Glock 19s, man. Gotta watch out for him. Saint Brick up on Marshmallow, trying to find a pick with the Galil.
Oh, he just a little like pixel to the left, and that could have gone either way. Fortunately, not having to even think about engagement. Oh, look at these! It's all you can just miss each other.
Huge
by
flash.
Just a little bitty. Thinkers start with the early frag, but Saint Brick retaliates angrily. Now he's chilling on roof. Prospect chilling in lobby. CTs are diving unnecessarily.
Yeah, you know, they're bringing
Xeon
that clock down.
Should have the advantage here, but if you're checking your corner, maybe not. I didn't like the crosshair placement there.
Definitely in between two ideas there, and it just timing.
Right. JC looking like there's going to be a heaven play. Looking like this is going to be an A-site plant. You try and use the MAC-10 from this far distance. Only gets tagged a little bit, though. Now Lord of Pies is going to have to look like the Lord of Pies. Sleepless starting off this half strong. Thinkers need to get it together.
Yeah, securing the biggest lead so far since we've seen them in the first two rounds of, or it was Thinkers in the first two rounds of the game. Let's see if they can capitalize on this momentum.
Now Thinkers are able to do more of a full buy. Anarchy opting for the no armor, no helmet, no nothing. We still don't have an op. We still have two SMGs. It's going to be interesting.
Yeah, this is definitely a gamble here from the CTs, even though that they have a full kit weapon-wise. They're going to have to play more passive as Lord of Pies gets a pick on Robo.
They're reading the lobby pretty well, still keeping a guy secret in case somebody tries to get down there. Oh wait, that's not a secret, that's a garage.
Tyler holding it down on top of Hut, waiting for anyone to come out of Squeaky, but...
And I love playing this position.
I don't think anyone's going to find him. Getting back behind Vent there. CT's just holding it down. The T's are playing slow, looking for any aggression. It's definitely getting difficult, but as we already know, the CTs are going to be playing very passively here.
Wow, Saint Brick with the insane drop down. Anarchy with some retaliation. Tyler's getting flamed out, but they don't check the corner after flaming it. Xeon's got a little bit of work to do, but yeah, a lot of work to do with the MP9. Could he? Oh, looking in the wrong spots. Xeon and the crosshair placement has been a little bit of a problem this half, and right now, Sleepless is sitting on a perfect half.
Yeah, Sleepless so far, keeping those rounds coming. Definitely the Thinkers economy has been a huge factor in the way they've been playing. Obviously, we saw them playing a lot more passively last round, and they just weren't able to keep up with the speed that the T's were bringing. And, you know, they know how to play mind games. They're going to bring down that timer. They're going to make a move around. There's so many different ways to get to site on this map. Lord of Pies just holding Squeaky here with the 5-7. Saint Brick looking for any type of aggression.
I feel like Xeon might be in a world of pain or pleasure, depending on if he is able to connect from Trophy Radio. Coalescing onto and under Saint Brick. Oh, sorry, not Xeon. Anarchy.
Yeah, Anarchy's
no,
rocking the Mag 7.
Classic scan prospect. Giving us the first frag of the round. And the second. He's not looking to unimpress. Tyler getting a big hit with the Mag 7. It's not going to kill.
Not big enough, unfortunately.
Another Mag 7 from Anarchy. That one's going to kill. It's taken out by Prospect from the other angle, but you got to love the cash bonus that you're given with shotgun kills. And wow, 4 in a row. Thinkers needs to prevent these next 3, and then some.
Absolutely, they're going to have to think of something. Sleepless just getting those early picks in the round, and it's almost like they know when the momentum's going, they know they're getting those picks off when to execute, which is something that the Thinkers are going to have to defend against, whether it's playing more passive.
Anarchy with a nice early off as soon as the smoke pops.
That was close.
Smoking off Hut. Visual denial. Good, good. Tyler, where are these people? When are they coming through Squeaky? Give me action.
Losing some HP there. Pause. Falls from the rafters.
Probably could have been a little bit more graceful with it. Saber pushing onto site. It's a full commit. Pause says no, sir. But the rest of Sleepless is able to completely swarm the site and make it a living hell for Xeon, who has to think about either keeping this M4 or trying to shift the situation, get that momentum back with a win. He's going in. How is this going to fare for him? He's going around. He's not playing. He's going to tuck himself into secret and hope that somebody comes through.
Yep, taking a page out of Sleepless's book here. Just better to save that economy instead of going for any type of value with these picks. Oh, Roboscope gonna get taken out here. It's the knife. You were right. It's the knife, man. Oh, Xeon switches to an AK though. I guess that's his gun of choice.
I guess the knife theory has been a little disproven. It's still a nuke thing, but it's upstairs too.
Oh, you're right. Sleepless continuing their lead here. Almost
They're
by
looking
6.
really good.
They're looking strong.
And the Thinkers have an AK and an MP7 and a Deagle. I'm going to keep not getting the number right in the MP.
Yeah, it's all good. They are playing pretty aggressive for a team that's saving.
Pushing in, getting a pretty sick flick with a Deagle. Close range, so not the hardest thing ever, but you like to see it.
Big play there.
Especially in a financially restricted round like this. Anarchy's looking for it. He's going to get overwhelmed. I'm thinking one tap, pull away, don't even look back. Also, the crosshair placement's not good. He was a little above head anyway. Weird. I was right about the one-shot pull away.
Yes, you were. But as you said, the crosshair placement was just a little bit too high as Saint Brick gets a pick here on Tyler 19 and Squeaky. Xeon still has that AK, and Lord of Pies as well, the fan favorite, also has an AK now.
Pause. Gets the confirmation. Doesn't get a hit, though. able to jump away, take some more damage than he'd like.
Xeon with the pick.
Oh, pulls a little bit of a bait situation. Yeah, no, come follow me, then deal with my homie, Anarchy, who's going to mess you up.
CTs are shifting the game here.
Yeah, and they really need to right now. Like, we've seen how overtimes go for these two teams, so I would not want the Thinkers to get put into another overtime situation.
Wow.
Very
Thinkers.
important round.
That's what you're going to have to see for the rest of the game.
They actually have a lot of survivors. That was like 3 players left, right?
I think it was 4.
I think one died like right after we went to the thing.
But big play from Xeon there at the beginning with that D getting the AK off rip.
The Deeg, I believe, was either Lord of Pies or Tyler. Xeon was playing that squeaky when he like ran away.
Understood.
Yeah. But yeah.
Well, good job, Thinkers.
Yeah, good job, Thinkers. Killed it. But now they're going to have to keep killing it. And the other team didn't exactly have a little amount of money. In fact, Prospect still has enough to probably be the breadwinner for a couple more rounds of losses.
A little bit of a util fight here, just trying to clear corners that no one really has a visual on.
Kind of worked for the Thinkers. That Molotov, sent them away for a little bit. Roboscope with the spray down.
Xeon is ready.
Particular angle, waiting for any sign of life
he has
to
that
let this
pixel
molly
peek
fly.
There. Looking for a footstep.
Anarchy finding nothing.
Oh man, they're playing those mind games again with 1 minute left.
Owen getting picked off by Anarchy through the smoke. Good read. Xeon using the Molotov, but almost looking like they're not entirely committing to playing B. He might be over-anticipating. Now they're rushing through Mini, or Hut, going through A, and Anarchy and Pause just laid it down. The anger is there. They're frustrated.
The frustration is
They don't
real.
like that Sleepless is sitting on double digits, and they don't want to play any more overtime.
No, they do not, and they're coming back strong so far, and 8-11 separation it's very doable.
It's extremely doable.
You can come back from
Especially when you put Sleepless on the back foot like this. They are relegated to only using 2 AKs in all pistols. 2 Deagles, though. And we have seen the Deagles work pretty well.
Don't count them out on a save. You got to be careful and still respect them.
Owen sneaking through, trying to make it happen. Saint Brick ducking away, getting back onto roof from Marshmallow. Owen's not going to see anybody, but if he keeps holding this angle, if he keeps swinging like this, he might just run into the player standing in Mini. Fortunately, the sightline's clear.
Owen is getting
he has completely snuck through now.
Yeah, a great flank.
And Lord of Pies might get a rude awakening.
Oh my goodness.
Let's hope this trigger discipline does not put you in the ass. Still no shot. He gets it, but isn't able to secure the double kill.
Oh,
that could have been crucial. You gotta respect the ballsiness that you saw on display. Now Xeon just gonna let it spray down. Nobody's got armor. This is what M4s are made for. Taking one down. Gonna have to deal with a swarm. Multiple people coming from different angles. It's tricky. It's 3v3. Gonna have to deal with the retake situation. They all have rifles now. Still no... Oh my god. Oh my god. Also, I said they don't have armor. They did. That's awesome. I forget the position.
Thinkers!
That HUD element's flipped depending on what side you're on. Anyway. Thinkers! Oh my god!
They have been thinking.
Keeping
they
the
have
streak
been cooking.
alive!
Coming back.
Only 2 rounds behind now.
What a couple rounds that they've been having. Yeah, Sleepless has to take a tactical timeout here. Gonna have to do some thinking themselves, as you can see here on the stream. Trying to just come up with something to slow these guys down. Though, as we've seen, when Thinkers gets going, they keep going. It's definitely good. You know, I see a lot of teams that don't take advantage of the timeouts at the right moments. It really is important to just let your heart settle a little bit, because even just watching LANs, you can understand how those players are feeling and the adrenaline that they experience. So it looks like the thinking has been has been done. We'll see if Sleepless can find some kind of strategy to get on the site here. Big kill by nerfed Owen as Lord of Pies tries to take him out from Mini, but Robo again with the headshot from Redbox.
Pause is trying to pick up the pieces. Might have a good from behind kill in Squeaky here. He just needs to push forward a little bit. Prospect waiting for something. Xeon taking down Roboscope. Prospect taken out by Pause. It's now a 3v3. This was looking really bad for Thinkers up until now, but they are all stacked up on Mini. We are getting a lone player who might be coming through secret here sooner or later. Tyler can just hold it down himself, though, except he needs one more bullet.
It's all up to Xeon.
People talk about the magic bullet, that last bullet in a magazine. If Xeon just peeks through, he'll see him. He can take the fire damage. All you need to do is just get on there.
Xeon is going to pull a Houdini and just appear, but JC1 doesn't see him. I think Xeon knows.
Possible timing, but will Xeon know that he's
Xeon
there?
knows.
No! JC's able to get it. That was such a coin flip. It really felt like that should have been Xeon's, but JC was ready.
I'm in shock. Xeon played that so well.
Could have been everything. Sleepless taking the time out.
That was a huge round for Sleepless. Again, yeah, taking that time out. Their hearts are probably going right now.
They are a round away from the guaranteed 500 and getting into the finals.
Yeah, the day 2 excitement has definitely been real. When that reality sets in that you are playing for money, it can get you emotional.
The Red Bulls are flowing. The water is flowing. The keyboards are tilted at full 90 degrees.
Yeah. If you're not playing at 90 degrees, you are not doing it right.
Thinkers are going to have to push this one into overtime if they want to continue. Tyler 19 buying AWP. He's going to hold it down. And a pretty easy A take. Doesn't really look like Thinkers had the rhythm to anticipate, but
bit of a
3 kills, I mean,
though, with that smoke and molly
start. And Owen just has a pistol and a glue and probably gonna die. Yeah. Yeah, probably. Not to say I had no hope for him, but I mean, I guess with hindsight, I could say that I did, and I would just be right. Quick round. It kind of just happened.
It did.
It kind of just gave Thinkers a point, and now they get to deal with what looks like a pistol round.
Yeah, Sleepless is trying to take it into overtime here, it looks like, or at least win the next round to close it out.
They're trying to be comfortable with losing this one.
Yeah.
Financially, so that if they do have to go to the next one, they'll at least be kitted up.
I'm nervous for Sleepless, man.
They have that safety net of the 12 points under their belt.
That is very true, but though they had that big lead there, Thinkers has come back and shown that they are just as ready to fight as they are, so it's going to be
JC gets owned in the smoke.
Lord of Pies.
Oh wow, Lord of Pies
goodness.
just smoke tapping.
Oh my goodness!
The self flash? I saw the hand up. Okay, Thinkers get to go into this final round. Maybe get to play for overtime positioning, but Sleepless did that for a reason. The full buy comes through. Nades, 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 except for Owen. But, you know, Owen's such a fragger. And I will say this is a little weak play from Owen. He has looked insanely strong all weekend, and now is kind of on bottom of the leaderboard.
Well, I mean, that does tend to happen a lot with different players. I mean, you know, their maps that they've played. I'm not sure which maps these guys play, but
Xeon's looking for those aggressive plays from the utility. Lord of Pies, and we're off to the races. Owen completely spitting in my face after I point out that his skill has not been what it has been this weekend. He says, well, I can still get important kills like that one on Anarchy.
Taking care of this rush again here, but
Xeon's
gets
able to
found
get
out.
JC. Saintbrick's able to get Xeon. And now we have Pause and Tyler left, who need to win, secure their spot in finals, hopefully. They still have a lot of work to do after that. They have overtime to win. They have another match to win. And with the bomb down and the head count just being too dissimilar, and this Molotov being thrown at just the right time, Tyler's going to have to rush through, find somebody. He gets found first. Pause. You got to find people. You got to shoot him in the head. And he's found out. He's been had. Sleepless coming back on the Thinkers map pick. The frustration is high. None of these players wanted this to go like that. Xeon has already left the camera's frame.
Yeah.
Whatever that implies.
I'm sure he's frustrated. He played a really great series today and yesterday, too.
Yeah, and they all did. They all did.
Yeah, wow. Sleepless Gaming, though. They are your finalists.
They are going to be going up against MCS in the finals tournament bracket set match game point.
All of those work.
Love. Yeah. 40
Love,
off.
yeah.
Really fast match. Even if it was 12-11. I mean, maybe I'm just used to matches going into quintuple overtime. But
yeah, well, I mean, you saw it with Thinkers and Sleepless on their first map. You know, it was that slugfest back and forth.
Yeah, we do got people from the Peanut Gallery commenting on, they're...
Check his PC. That's crazy.
Yeah, like, oh yeah, we got owned by them, but now they lost. It's like, come on, man. Well, yeah, we're going to have a lot of setup to do to get this next match going. We're getting both players in the center stage rooms. Tensions are going to be high. They are going to be separated by a wall, glass panel, soundproof barriers, but they're essentially looking right at each other. That's the positioning, and everybody from the venue is going to be able to see and hear it. And one of the teams, we're going to get firsthand experience of just how much noise they're making. So it's going to be epic. It's going to be what a grand final needs to be. And we hope you keep it tuned. Stay right there. Don't go anywhere else. If you click another link, I'll be so mad.
It's going to be an insane game.
But we are going to see a little screen pop up, and it's called the Be Right Back screen right now.